Howdy! So at LA Comic Con, I got to play Mina the Hollower. This is the new game from Yacht Club Games, which are the developers of Shovel Knight. And it was a really fun time. I never played Shovel Knight. I rarely play 2D platformers. I'm just so bad at them. But I know Shovel Knight's a good game, and they've supported that franchise, I guess you can call it now, for a hot minute. And so this is their first time doing something new in a while that's brand new. And it was really fun to play. So as someone who's never played their games before, I was curious to see how I would feel about this game. Would I vibe with it? Would I not? And I kind of did. I was surprised how much I was really getting into this game. It's a game that I don't play this type of that often. It's a top-down viewpoint, and it's a bit of a platformer. It's reminiscent of an old-school Link's Awakening style type game where you're, panning from location to location. And the game relies on this main mechanic of hollowing, which is burying yourself deep underground to help you get from place to place. So you're playing this little creature, this little mouse, and you're going around attacking enemies, and you're like, oh, I have to get across this barrier. I'm gonna dig underneath to get across it. Or I can jump across. Or as you continue, you lock the ability to, oh, I gotta go underneath and then jump across. So the game does a good job of showing you what you need to do. And even talking to the developer, they pushed the idea pretty hard of you kind of learning yourself as you go. You are meant to die. You are meant to get a little bit frustrated. It is treated as a roguelike experience. So you're playing it over and over again, similar to Hades style, trying to get as far as you can before you have to start over. Now, having said that, there are checkpoints. At certain points, you'll hit these little areas where if you die, you'll start back at this checkpoint. So a little far back from where you died, maybe, but not too far back. You're not starting at the very beginning of the level, per se. Having said that, you are given a certain amount of lives to play with. So once the lives run out, then you kind of have to start over. But the game gives you a lot of opportunity to progress. I had a few moments of frustration as I was playing it. However, it felt like it was my fault, not the game's fault or in the design. And once you start getting into it, you get into this natural rhythm, and I would find myself instinctively learning how the game worked, and even like progressing, whether it was like jumping from location or using an attack. Once like I picked it up, I started doing it without even thinking about it. I had those moments where I have in games sometimes where I feel like it was, it's like the luck of the draw sometimes that would happen, get across this platform that I was struggling with in the moment. Oh, I got across this, immediately save. It was sort of like that, but I felt like it wasn't necessarily luck per se. It was me and my natural rhythm finally understanding how this works. And I'm not the best when it comes to rhythm, so I was very surprised I was able to kind of pick this up as I go and right away figure out what I need to do after I might have screwed up the first time. And it was really cool to play. The game looks really good, by the way. The game looks good. The music is awesome, fantastic music. And I was playing it on a controller, flowed pretty well, felt really good. Overall, this game is definitely worth keeping an eye out for on the radar. I noticed they just recently delayed the game just a bit. It's worth the time to wait for it. This game is something special. I highly recommend y'all keep an eye out for this.